Dropping the soap alone at home actually ended up worse than in prison. A few nights ago, I smoked a joint and decided to take a shower. You know that giddy feeling where you're just doing your thing, often with somewhat exaggerated movements? That's how I was feeling. I stepped into the shower, turned on the tub faucet to get the temperature right, and pulled up on the little handle to switch to the shower head. In my apartment, the knob usually threaded onto the top of this 1/8 pin had come off ages ago. While lathering up, the bar of ivory slipped from my hand and landed in the tub. For some reason, I was thinking, dropped the soap, and remembered how much of a hazard bending over at the waist in a communal shower might be. Thus, I decided to squat, and very quickly remember the exaggerated movements. Unfortunately, I had been standing facing away from the plumbing, and during my descent, I landed squarely on the previously mentioned 1/8 pin with the knob missing. I shouted "fuck" and stood up, not realizing what had happened for a couple seconds. I also immediately noticed copious amounts of blood streaming from somewhere on my behind. Clearly, I needed to examine this injury, and being a dude, did not have a handheld mirror. Enter my iPhone. After putting some cling film over the phone to protect it from blood, and turning on the front-facing camera, I squatted over the phone and realized that this was going to be an emergency room visit. The kind lady doctor who saw me knew something was up, as I hadn't sat down on the stretcher or chair. I'm frustrated to this day I couldn't come up with a joke to tell her. She was snickering hard enough listening to my deadpan narrative of the event. In the end, the same doctor put 7 sutures in place to close the gash and regrettably informed me they would not dissolve.